Tech and clips.
Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out this song titled As Good As New by the group Abba. Yes, this has been highly suggested. Put this out there, I've never heard it, strictly go to be first time listen, first time reaction, have the lyrics pulled up just in case I might need it for my interpretation for my review at the end of the video. Let's take a listen, guys. Whoa. Okay, guys, so that was As Good As New by Abba. Guys, like I said, first time hearing this song. And from, based on a few facts that I pulled up, As Good As New is the opening song, on their Voulez-Vous album, from 1979, quite a long time ago. I have to say, right from the very first line, Agneta, she, grabbed my attention. To me, her vocals, were bright, they were crisp and full of, urgency. There is a theatrical energy, in her delivery that, immediately, sets the mood for the entire song. And a mix of, hope and nervous and excitement. Agneta definitely, carried this, track, with finesse, and as always, with Abba, the harmonies layered, behind her definitely added lush, iconic, sound, The way the vocals glide over the fast-paced arrangement definitely shows how technically tight and emotionally expressive she can be. This is pop perfection if you ask me. This track to me is a disco pop masterpiece, based off of the instrumentation. I love how it opens, with a dramatic, or orchestral, swirl, almost like the start of a Broadway show, before kicking into a driving groove. The string section to me was rich. It was cinematic, giving it a grand, almost, regal, sort of introduction. Then the rhythm section, jumps in, steady drums, bouncy bass lines, and, sparkling, synths, pure Abba magic, if you ask me. The production, courtesy of Benny and John, was tight and energetic. I would say, there were subtle, guitar riffs and percussive, elements, that kept the groove, moving. But the song never felt overproduced. Every element, to me was, placed just right, in the mix, creating a song that's both danceable and emotionally resonant. Yeah. So like I said, I had the lyrics pulled up, and I mean, as always, one may ask, what is this song all about? What is the lyrical theme and meaning of this song? So to me, I mean, this song is a song of romantic redemption. I don't know if that makes sense. The narrator, is someone who once, pushed love away, maybe out of fear or pride, but now sees the error, of their ways and is ready, to give love another shot. She's as good as new, emotionally reset and wide open again. I mean, I have to say this is a hopeful track. There's something really, really human about admitting fault and being vulnerable enough, to try again. Abba really, really went in. They packaged this message in such a an upbeat and infectious melody that you can dance through your heartbreak and right into your healing. Guys, I loved it. To me, this song once again as good as new. I mean, it's one of Abba's most underrated tracks. I mean, it's got everything: powerhouse vocals, sophisticated production, and emotionally honest narrative, and that unmistakable Abba polish. To me, this isn't just an album filler. It's definitely a standout track that shows how bold and innovative this band Abba they were even beyond their charts topping hits. Guys, if you haven't listened to the song, I suggest that you check this song after this review. But let me know if you want me to do more about on the channel. I'll be so delighted to do just that. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Comment down below. Let me know what you'd like for me to react to next. My name is Philip. On to the next video. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out.